you finally made all these years, come rain or storm. The Crux fleet has... Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on well, now that we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest.
Anchors away!
Aquí no pasa nada malo. La tempestad del arco finalmente arriba a puerto. Ah, cabrón. Finalmente llegamos al puerto o algo así. ¿Sí, no?
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me... And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fiercely, though the fleet was fully up to the challenge. The inclement weather... Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy sea...
With any luck, it'll give... Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say, if you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on...
No need to worry. I'm sure...
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going.
Oh, right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may...
Fair seas, Captain.
Okay.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get...
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things...
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection, so we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Vamos para allá. Vamos a ver qué pasa, a ver si no nos metemos en líos.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you. You must be new. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export. My apologies, but I'll have to ask...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Take your...
I just wanted to see what you'd say.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome.
So...
The Outlander Affairs Agency.
al buro
They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Vaya pues.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
A ver qué pasa.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
¿Cómo? ¿Dos qué?
2 million? For a present?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy,
Está bien.
allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you, but as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf.
That's not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma.
Much obliged.
Millones, pero cálmense. Tengo dinero, pero tampoco tanto.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of how much they... So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
Cálmate, cálmate, control. Yo que arriba. Arriba. Ah, está bien.
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, the most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is... That's how the International Trade Association...
So it's a trade association built by...
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests. The association... Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Por favor. Aquí está.
Sounds like just staying alive, isn't it?
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a
A ver.
Really?
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it could be... Connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you.
No. In this instance, when I say... In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that, if this is something you really want, you'll have... I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have...
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just... The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend of mine.
Ok. Vamos para allá. Uy. Wow, esto sí lo va a agarrar sí o sí. Vamos a poner aquí. Este.
Huh? Hello there. Ah, good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some...
Yes, left, right, and center.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes...
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of... No. What's really squeezing us out, those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one...
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulation. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal...
Crystal Man...
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to... So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal mirror. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising... Now there's only one vendor who even has it in...
isn't that what they...
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed... We've tried communicating with the... But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present... Fontaine, my dear homeland.
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do?
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association...
Okay.
If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a
Got it. We're on.
Bueno, que le están robando en pocas palabras. No robando, sino... Por eso, pues, de mucho dinero. No sé. Esperamos, ¿no? Supongo que va a ser ahí. Desde cerca del plato de un árbol.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. Trade secret. Got it? You know what
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Kurisu and his they're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable.
Hey, what's your...
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea.
Sí, yo no quiero por meterme en problemas, la verdad. Vamos a ver. Está por aquí, quizás.
That was...
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what... Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite... Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by. But I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the international trade...
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the...
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Liyue. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that... The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly...
So he left the association and turned...
Okay.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still...
Really? Is that all?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in.
Yo no sé. Vamos a ver qué lo necesita ahora. ¿Sí ahí donde mismo? Uy.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Abajo, abajo. Está.
Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about...
Oh, ¿qué es eso? ¿Vamos a poner este? ¿Tragar?
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last... the scent of Mondstadt. Ah, my hometown. The home of freedom.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heart's... Huh? What is this? What are you...
Just close your eyes already!
You mean... the sound of the ocean?
No sé, voy a cagarle con ese.
Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the land.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he...
Leah.
Estas. Algo de... Creo que algo de esto.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take... You mean... the folks from the International Trade Association? Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and... Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with...
well, no one's stopped.
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together. So
Okay.
I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my...
Come on, you scaredy cat. So come on.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashi. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price.
It's plain evil.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. Evidence? Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always had... As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can...
Really? Well, then...
Ok, vamos para allá. Yo con que pelear soy feliz. Ya, le voy a subir el viernes, a lo mejor lo subo el sábado. No lo sé.
Keijiro! It's...
After him! Too close! That's too...
Come out! I can see you! Who are you? Why are you following me?
Ah, tienes que seguirlo.
Oh, seems like he's noticed us.
Ok. Entendí.
Keijiro!
After him!
A ver.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Green.
Vamos a ver.
Ah,
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Así que
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
no.
Too close! That's too close! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! Look no further than Sailing Green!
What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Uy, casi.
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Sí, 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 yo sé, yo sé. Ah, ya. Ok.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looks like he buried something.
Vamos a echar el vistazo, a ver. No vemos nada, pero está bueno.
Whoa! It's boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Aha! Yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of.
Great! Well, now we.
I'll.
Huh? You aren't gonna.
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the associate.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty.
Ahí ya, listo. Ahora vas a. Libro de cuentos ocultos. A ver. Vamos a hablar con quién. ¿Vale? Voy a robar.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps...
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no... And who are you? Another...
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you...
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the associate... So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some...
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's...
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige.
Huh? Is that a threat?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if...
Well, even if what you say is true...
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession. Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation.
Is that it?
Oh,
And not even it.
So that's it? Come on, Harrison. We've already... I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so... Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone
Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just...
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue.
A helping hand! The only thing you're doing...
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name! You outlander! Seize the merchants! We will resolve this dispute back at head...
Uh-oh.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there...
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I...
You never heard of the Fixer?
Pain, contexto, para mí, contexto.
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
Uy.
You wouldn't want your name showing...
That fan. The Shirasagi I don't need any trouble with her. Okay.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry...
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax... Shh, not here. Too many people listening.
¿No sabes? De que era, ¿qué vi? O no sé qué sacó algo, pero no sé qué es.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island.
Ooh.
You've been keeping your... So, the Yashiro Commission. Get...
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremony. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato.
Seems like she must be super...
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the... Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island.
Okay.
Still pretty good going for just...
Well, maybe I have a slight nap. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from here. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your... That is, that you have what it takes to change the...
Change the type?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the... Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just, with your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources... Yes, of course. I completely understand and... What? Oh, one more thing. Good luck with everything.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going.
Hay un problema.
Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Wait, so... Did Toma forget that too?
Puede ser.
Oh, darn it! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Kamur... Well, guess we should get...
Vamos, pues. Vamos a ver si podemos entrar a no sé qué parte. ¿La casa este? Ah, no sé. Vamos a ver.
Stop there!
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami.
If you don't have a travel permit, this...
As a traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet? Guess it can't hurt to... Who knows? Maybe he's...
¿Atrás? Abajo menciona, a ver si nos puede ayudar algo así. Ok.
Halt! This is the...
We're here to see,
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be for...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Huh. Did you get all that?
My sincere...
Sale.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned for...
So what you're saying...
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind...
Exactly!
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel.
Whoa, you heard of... Something wrong?
No. I'm simply... Rito is greatly honored to have... One other thing I heard about you is your...
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. You must know the Qingxin.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before.
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxin, would you? Freshly
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble. Then how about this? We have a few items that need...
That sounds much...
709 letters to be
¿Cuántas?
precise.
Hey,
terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't...
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous!
Vamos a ver.
Halt, you two!
Huh? What are...
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see!
Okay.
So this means she wants you, but you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What? Huh?
A ver, ¿dónde vamos? ¿Te regresó? A ver. Pues aquí va a estar, justamente. A ver.
Ah, you finally arrived. This is technically the second time we have met. It's...
Wow. She's the daughter of the hero.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your...
Is it Paimon or does something...
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is... Well...
Discuss what?
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Okay.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be...
No, you misunderstand me. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to begin. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would... There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders.
Oh, Paimon.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you lead. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father...
Yeah, we figured as much. It was...
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant... They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to... We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help...
Okay.
Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the...
Entrega cartas. Entonces, no nos quieren dejar ir. No nos quieren dejar salir. A ver.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to...
My lady, this is an unexpected honor.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hir...
No, as you were. My father simply has some
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory...
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty? If anything, do you really presume that you can...
Boy, Chisato can...
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompany...
Shinojo, you can't really...
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself.
Yes, but that's not...
Well then, if we're through here...
Yes, my lady. You...
Okay. No me interesa casi. Nunca avancemos. ¿Qué es esto? Corta a... Bueno, a pelear por fin. Y que no tengo que ir, no sé, encima.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Another test subject.
Let it rain. Be gone.
No, no, pues mal.
That tingle?
picked the wrong test subject.
Don't waste my time.
Hey! Yeah!
There's more! Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs!
We'll take care of this! Stay with Chisato!
Dodge this!
Listo.
Finally!
Bet you can't keep up with me! No one escapes my sight!
Espero que no te tiempo.
Hunter picked the wrong test
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiraki, stay close!
Prepare to be blown away! Windblade!
Your life is mine.
My blade!
It's nothing.
Let it rain! I'll race you there! Windblade!
Boom! Cut down! Finally, ice! No.
Listo. Allá.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may. In my letter, I've requested.
My lady?
So that's how it is.
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us.
I'm not afraid to say that.
The one you love.
Shinojo, did you on?
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all.
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father
Yes, of course. As.
But what will happen if you're
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could
I wish you a safe journey.
Bye, Chisato!
Okay.
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
Me está llorando, pobrecito. Gracias al entrega no sé qué. ¿Está lejos? Está lejísimo.
We're finally on our own way again! I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
De la casa de... Bueno, que no sé. Adiósito.